Hi everyone, and welcome to WVU's virtual open house. My name is Robert Giannini. I am a Statler ambassador and current engineering student here at WVU, and I'm going to go through this presentation to hopefully give you a sense of what my student experience is like. So just a little bit more about myself. I am a sophomore industrial engineering student, which I'll cover more about in a future slide. I'm from Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, over in the eastern panhandle of the state. And in terms of extracurriculars, I'm involved in club track and field. I'm a lab TA for one of our introductory industrial engineering classes, and I do this as a Statler ambassador, where we help prospective students get an idea of what engineering is like here at WVU, and we also do a lot of K through 12 outreach and volunteering work. It's a great program and highly recommend it. So in terms of the campus and city overall, the number one thing that stands out to me and was the biggest thing when I first came here was the number of opportunities available, not just in terms of academics, but basically everywhere. Whether you hear about them through a flyer, an email, or more commonly just talking to people and all their interests, you'll discover how much is truly out there in Morgantown. And despite, what is, in my opinion, a bigger city than from what I came from, you still have this close-knit community feel, which is a really great thing coming from, in my opinion, from high school into college. That transition really helps out in that term. And then in addition to that, the mix of city and nature is, in my opinion, fantastic. You have the downtown scene, which is great, but if you venture out just a couple minutes in any direction, you'll run into the Core Arboretum or some local parks, and WVU's landscape makes it perfect to explore that whole area, and you get to learn, which side of the fence you like to lean on more, but it's a great opportunity either way. And then in the end, at the end of the day, you're always going to have great food no matter where you are in Morgantown. Probably one of my favorite conversations to have with people as they stop by. So moving on to a little bit more about my major specifically is I think first how I didn't know what industrial engineering was before I came here. And I think that's what's so great about WVU engineering your first years. You learn about so many things, including, what major you're going to declare. And coming from mechanical into industrial engineering, I learned how industrial engineering, number one, is focused on efficiency, focused on people, processes, and products, and in a sense is extremely practical. The things we're learning about, you could go into any business and apply what you learn the very first day. And learning about the technical aspects of engineering as well as the business side and leadership skills fit extremely well into my personal interests. We also have, in my opinion, the coolest lab on campus with the manufacturing lab, where it's now being expanded into two new areas. So they're constantly working on it, adding new tools we can use. And aside from the lab and class you're required to take, you're also allowed to just use it whenever you want, whether it's for a specific project or maybe you're pitching an idea to someone, or you just want to make something for fun, or maybe you're making a gift for someone over the holiday season. It's extremely versatile, has all the tools you need, and all the people there to teach you how to safely use said tools. Then probably the most important part, in my opinion, what makes this major special is the professors. So we have the best professors both in class and out of class. In class, always there to help you, nicest people, iron out all the details of a project or help you prep for that big exam. And then outside of class, they're always looking for those opportunities. Right here, I have a screenshot of my email. So just a few of the emails I receive daily from professors where they're scouring out different internship opportunities and pushing them to all the students in the major. So, their day really doesn't end, once they stop lecturing. They're really going above and beyond to make sure we're succeeding both in class and out of class. So I mentioned what my major does in terms of pushing opportunities in front of students, but really that applies to all of West Virginia engineering. And that applies both in research and industry. So for undergraduate research, WVU's program is one of the best in the nation. Super easy to get started. You get paired with your mentor. You get to work side by side learning about the project, and then you actually get to present your findings at the undergraduate research symposium, which we have every year. Great place to network and learn about other projects. Highly recommend it. And then I also touched on internship opportunities. We have a STEM career fair every year that brings in some of the best employers, the employers everyone kind of dreams of working for, maybe during high school or in their early adult years. Now you get to meet face to face with those recruiters and, kind of build your future right in the gymnasium where it's held. And then alongside with that, we have an extensive alumni network, which routinely comes back and makes those cycles around every career fair and even, outside of the career fair looking for um, engineering recruits to bring into their companies, and just it's kind of a cycle that goes on and on and on. And we're extremely grateful for our alumni, and they really are providing some of these amazing opportunities to work for great companies to the prospective students who meet all their criteria. So to summarize my experience here at WVU, the love behind, what I do every day boils down to a few things. Number one, the cooperation between students and professors over, a competitive cutthroat environment, fosters, in my opinion, a great learning experience. All the opportunities, like I mentioned, is just barely skimming the surface of everything. All the great teammates and friends you'll meet, lifelong bonds, amazing people, and, shaping an incredible future for yourself, which is why you're here, but you're doing it through an incredible present. You're enjoying every minute of it, but you're also, building something even greater for yourself in the future. So that is my student experience. If you guys have any questions, feel free to reach out either through email or if you want to connect on LinkedIn, just search up my name. Happy to discuss anything you want to talk about more or ask any questions about. So thank you guys very much and have an incredible rest of your day. Thank you.